Alright, the final scene of the Clone Wars happens after the events of Empire Strikes Back. At least that's what my headcanon tells me and what I choose to believe. Star Wars Headcanon will be a series of things that I want to see become canon in the Star Wars universe. So subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next of the series comes up. Also, don't forget the Order 77 merch. A lot more of that will become available very, very soon. Do it! When Vader picks up Ahsoka's lightsaber at the end of the Clone Wars, I want to believe that he has already faced her in Twilight of the Apprentice. And he's also already told Luke that he is his father. This would mean that the Anakin inside of him has already had a couple of opportunities to start breaking through that hard Vader exterior. That Sith exterior that's held him captive for 20-some years. One of the reasons why I want to believe this is because it would mean that his confrontation with Ahsoka played at least a small role in him returning to the light side and saving his son. After his fight with Ahsoka, he would have had time to fully grasp what his meeting with Ahsoka meant, what it represented in his life. That fight was emotionally charged. And not only that, but he had a mission. He really wanted that Sith holocron, and Ahsoka was in the way. But I would think that when he was alone with himself, that he would have thought about it. That part of his old memories would come flooding back to him. Then you factor in meeting his son, and now he's had 2 interactions with people that represent something he hasn't had in his life in a very long time. And that's love. We know how much love meant to Anakin Skywalker. And we know how little love Darth Vader had. 2 out of the 3 people that he truly cared about would be represented in this situation. 1, Ahsoka, still alive, still somebody that he could technically still reach out to and maybe have connection, no matter how unlikely it would be that she would forgive him. And then there's Luke, who's the product of his love with Padme. Thinking about these 2 people, I can't see a situation where his mind doesn't wander off to his mother. And I can't think that he would think of his mother and not feel somewhat ashamed at what he had become and realize that how disappointed she would be in who he was right now. So in my Star Wars headcanon, thoughts of Padme, his mother, and Ahsoka would leave the door open for him to get back to the light, and for Anakin to return at the end of Return of the Jedi. While the Emperor was attempting to kill his son, he had a choice to make. And I want to believe that him finding Ahsoka's lightsaber played at least a small part in him making the right choice, saving his son. Because in the end, he chose love over hatred. And the galaxy reaped the benefits. At least until J.J. Abrams came along. But anyways, that's my Star Wars headcanon. Once again, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're going to be adding a lot of merch. My sister's working really hard on designs. So it'd be really cool if you went over to the website. It'll be on the screen. It's not on the screen right now. I'm pointing at nothing right now. I'm pointing at Rex, but it's going to be up there. And we'll have a link in the description below. Anyways, may the Force be with you. Have a wonderful day.